Mr. Bennett, one of the top issues for voters, no matter what party they're in, is affordability. While Democrats have held power in this state, Colorado's become less affordable. Cost of rent, homeowners insurance going up, property taxes going up. We'll start with you, Mr. Bennett. What's your answer for a voter who's been waiting for a Democrat to make life less expensive just to find out they're paying more each year?
My answer is we need new leadership in Colorado. My answer is this is completely unacceptable. When I followed Susan to Colorado, that's how I got here. She's, by the way, teaches at DU Law School. When I followed her here, we were able to buy a starter home in this community. I'm not going to tell you what it cost because people that are younger than we are start to cry when I tell them how affordable it was. We raised our 3 daughters in this beautiful state, and we lived the American dream. And all over Colorado, that's no longer possible. When I used to be the superintendent of schools, I had faculty meetings every day in schools near the one we're in today. And I never met a teacher who didn't live in Colorado or who didn't live in Denver. And now you can't live in Denver if you're a teacher. And if you live on the western slope of Colorado in the Roaring Fork Valley, the only way a teacher can afford to live there is if they win the housing lottery that their school district is running. So until we address this issue of people working hard and not being able to have the American dream for their kids, I think we're going to continue to see the rise of Trumpism in America. And that's what we have to fight.
Mr. Weiser, I heard Mr. Bennett say new leadership. You both have D's next to your name. D's already in control. So, Mr. Weiser, how will you convince voters to trust another Democrat to make this state more affordable?
I'm going to convince people to trust me based on my commitment. What people deserve is if you're a teacher anywhere in Colorado, you should be able to afford a starter home in the community where you work. If you're a firefighter or a police officer, it's important that you can afford to live in your community. That's what people deserve. That's not the case right now. When you look at my track record on this opioid crisis, for example, you see I can bring people together across the state to get things done. The response framework we developed has been praised from John Oliver, called it the gold standard, to Johns Hopkins School of Public Health. What I will do is build a plan so that we can have starter homes that are affordable by incentivizing the types of homes we need. Right now, if you build a mega mansion or a starter home, the permitting fee is the same. The time to get the permit's the same. We need to change that. We need to make sure we're incentivizing townhomes, more density, condominiums, and we need to make sure we have down payment assistance so those teachers and those firefighters, nurses can afford to buy those homes.
Thank you, Mr. Weiser.